working your way back. Last week you gave another top performance. Today was another one.
Yeah. It's a bit emotional for me. It's really been a hard journey for me. It's not easy to be out of football for 9 months. So I'm grateful to my medical team and to the coaches for believing in me. It wasn't easy for me, but I thank God that He gave me strength. And here I am today playing again. And thanks to my teammate for always helping me to be the Josh that I know.
I want to give you a moment because one understands the importance of these games. Yes, people look at it on paper and think it was against a side in the lower division, but for you to be able to play the whole game, that really meant a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot because of we went positively that there's no an easy game. So as you know, as you're playing a lower division team, they always come all out to us. So we're playing against Kaizer Chiefs as it's a motivation for every player. So it wasn't an easy game for us. We went there. We didn't go there to undermine them. So we went positively and we carry on and played our normal game.
You're one of the players that needed to find their footing in this Kaizer Chiefs side. How has that been, the journey?
The journey, it hasn't been easy for me because playing for Kaizer Chiefs, it's not easy, I would say. So everyone wants to play for Kaizer Chiefs, but no one knows how is it to be here. So I'm privileged enough and honored to wear the Kaizer Chiefs journey. So I'm grateful to the technical team once again for giving me the opportunity to showcase my talent.
Congratulations, George.
Thank you.
That is George Matlou just talking about the journey. It hasn't been an easy one, especially because last week he came so close to winning that man of the match accolade, and today he does get it.
Well, that buffet too was very, very emotional from George Matlou, and from my side of things, I do understand Tubuya Pamchita, being out for about 9 months. Some of the other teams, they would decide as in let us just let him go. But anyways, looking at George Matlou, he's been given a chance, and obviously on those chances, for me, I believe Umchita is performing very well. You cannot even say Umchita was out for about 9 months, not playing football, but looking at Umchita Bafetu, he's coming back to the game and also he's doing a wonderful job. Last, I would have wanted him to get man of the match, and this time around, definitely I would have given it to him, a man of the match when it comes to this game, because look at how he carries himself. Bafetu, this is one of the best players. Him and Gaston Sereno, there's something that is special about those players. Bafetu, please bear with me when it comes to those players. I think Kaizer Chiefs needs to make sure we retain them as much as possible. But anyways, with getting back to some of the exciting news, congratulations to George Matlou for being the man of the match and also trying to give out his best. I've seen he's made some few mistakes in Yana when it comes to finishing, but it was not necessarily him that much, because Kombule, we are all human beings. Sometimes we do make some of those mistakes. And then looking at the pass that he got from Uranga Shivaviro, I believe it was Ranga Shivaviro, trying to set him up, it was a bit too much. So that is something that might have disturbed, but I thought with Nangajani today he's going to get a goal and a brace from Pulemodi, which was not expected. Bafetu, to be honest, I was not expecting Pulemodi to score on today's game, but definitely I was expecting Abomfundo Vilagazi, Wandile Duba. But yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job. Sure, Tabachita, they can have this confidence going to Isoito Derby. Bafetu, that is one big magnitude of a game. Like, if ever you have never been to a derby, Bafetu, you won't understand the magnitude, that feeling it has, like the noise, like the chanting, everyone is there, like, yo, Bafetu, it's so massive, you don't even hear yourself speaking to each other, Nela, close to close. So that is something that I think, Kaizer just needed to prepare themselves for this big game this coming weekend. Bafetu, looking at the players, I believe they are going to do an exceptional job. I believe this was a good exercise for them, and big ups to free agents. They tried their best. You could see they were not used to playing with some of the big teams, especially on the league. So for me, I'm just happy with the clean sheet, and also Bruce from Bafetu. I think he's done exceptionally well, but sometimes Kona Laman, angazi ngihlezi But sometimes it does this thing yokuthi akuphathisa inhliziyo, you know, for some reason, I don't know why, but you know, ukuphathisa inhliziyo out of nowhere. But anyways, bafethu, big ups to him, and also, you know, congratulations to Wandile Duba. I believe he done exceptionally well with also the assist, and then also Bruce Fumanaye with an assist to Opule Modi, you know, scoring those 2 goals, and then also we do have, you know, some of the last goals. So I believe bafethu, if ever, you know, this match mangabe they continue in this form, in this spirit, I believe Kaizer Chiefs could be, you know, one of the best teams, because you could see clearly on today's game they tried to make, you know, chances, and a lot of them was pansile. But I do have to say, Nakona free agents made some mistakes and they got punished. So I feel like if ever, you know, the team goes on with this kind of form, this kind of positivity, everything. Rangashavaviro scored a goal today. Confidence. I hope it's going to work for them, especially when we go to Isoweto Derby. And with all the matches that are left, go Betway Premiership, we still do have, you know, some matches on the Betway Premiership. Obviously, we're going to play a derby. The first derby, March on February. I think the second derby is on April, May, March, somewhere around there, but I will confirm with you as soon as I do have the dates actually straight. But anyways, Bafetu, I think this was a beautiful match, you know, beautiful play from the guys. Let's just hope to see more and more of something like this, you know. But Shapa Kosi, Shapa. Yes, I would have loved to see 5 goals on today's game, but unfortunately, Bafetu, Spelele 4, but take it or leave it. None of the other big teams managed to keep a clean sheet. It's only us who've managed to keep a clean sheet. Mamelodi Sundowns, I think, but considered 2 goals, and then Orlando Pirates considered 1 goal. Now, on the other hand, we are the only team that has managed, you know, to keep a clean sheet on the first game of the Nedbank Cup.
Coach Khalil now joins me. Coach, appreciate your time. Let's get your summation on the 90 minutes of this Nedbank Cup encounter.
Yeah, first, but you have to say thank you for free agent team. Honestly, that's I think it's not a team for the 3rd division. There is a lot of idea inside, some structure when they play. Congratulations for them for the job they do. For us, I think, like I said before, it's a tough game. When you play against team from lower division, always it's difficult for our players to prepare the game mentally. The second problem that we have in next week, the derby. So there is some players that start to think also before about the derby. Scared for the injury. We think also about the yellow card. You saw this game, we make 3 or 4 substitution to protect our players about yellow cards. Congratulations for our players for the performance. I think this is the second time we make a clean sheet. The team is progress. Still, we have a lot of work, but we are so happy about our player. Thank you for the player.
The beauty about such games, coach, is that you're able to see what you have in the team. You went for an entirely different new starting 11, trying out different formations, trying to see the different partnerships. What did you make of that?
Honestly, we have good team, not very good player, but we have good team. So if we choose, for example, one first back right or second back right, similar, all they play in Kaizer Chiefs, and honestly, all they can play as a first they start or they stay in the bench. We have good player, good ambition inside. There is a lot of ambition inside. They want to progress. Honestly, like you said, we change always. We try to keep all the fitness of our players, and also we try to manage the team sometimes to keep the fitness of our player.
Coach, can we kindly get an update on Wandile Duba? We saw him going out in that first half with an injury. Do you have an update for us?
Honestly, I can't say nothing. We will see with the doctor now. We don't know. Just waiting, but I hope he will be ready for the derby.
Before I let you go, Coach, talking about the derby, a colossal battle awaits. You were talking about just the cards, which is another key factor. Players like Usamkelo Zwane as well, sitting on 3 yellow cards in the moment. Yusuf Mart, another one. Let's talk about the dynamics heading into a big game like the derby.
And also Shabalala. We have 4 players. They have 3 yellow cards. It was Shabalala, Yusuf Mart, Bloom, and Zwane. So for that, we try to manage for this game. We have to stay focused to win this game and also to think about the derby. For the derby, it's derby. So it's 50% for both the team. We have our idea. They have the idea. We'll see next week. We'll win. We will see.
You'll win, coach.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you so much.
And that is the assistant coach for Kaizer Chiefs. Of course, Coach Nazruddin Nabi will be back in the dugout for the derby.